Hello, welcome to the day shenanigans. We are back again with it. I want to call this episode 3. Can I just call this by episode? Maybe?
It's sort of a weird thing. It's like the game is episode 1, but we are on episode this is our third stream doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah, I'll just treat every stream as its own episode. I think it'll make sense for my
Yeah,
brain
we,
and the title
we
of
call this
them.
I guess we could call stream 3 at least.
Stream 3? Okay, I'll
Stream
do
3.
that for the future.
Of the Devil, Episode 1, Stream 3.
Stream 3.
I guess it's more of the stream 3 of the devil episode 1. Wait, no, it would get so confusing because there is also an episode 0, so it's like, wait.
Why? I'll maybe tweak it later on to actually be more proper. But yeah, overall, I hope you all will enjoy today's shenanigans. Continuing on from where the free one didn't let us continue. So, but, or at least I hope I have but, next chapter.
Worst
Okay.
case scenario, we just need to properly download it because we did buy it.
Yes. Zombie was staring me down while I was buying it, so I made sure I bought the correct one.
Watching from your window like a little freak with the shirt that says sicko going, yes! Yes!
Yeah. Um.
We did not go over the bonuses. We can do that as a warm-up if you want.
Bonus?
Yeah, it is the fourth one down from the top.
Yeah.
Bonus scenarios. The top one. And top one's bonus scenarios, then it says start episode 1, main menu, and concept gallery.
Is the bonus just quote unquote filler in a way, or?
It's literal character interviews.
Ooh, character interviews. That'll be fun.
Let's do it. Why not? Oh.
Alright, so we got
Okay.
the
For a second, I thought we couldn't do any of them because I saw the locked.
No,
symbol.
they're generally locked until you have at least a certain score from the from the level, which is usually hey, you probably basically goes based on your score of you played about this much at least.
Oh, okay.
So we got London interview, Reyes interview, Carlos interview, and Morgan interview.
I guess we can just go from up to bottom. From
Alrighty.
top to bottom. Yeah.
My network /files/capture/videos/interviews/London _01.vid.
Oh gods, is London conducting the interview?
No.
Oh, okay.
Begin playback. You want to interview me? It's very flattering, but aren't there more lively folks around here for you to question? Xanadu, slight spoilers. This is the android girl that we put, we said, yeah.
I had considered that.
So I'm not your first choice.
You are the first one who hasn't walked away. Oh, buddy.
Come to think of it, I should probably.
So, what are your 3 sizes?
In what? Wait.
Have you been opening with that?
Did I not?
Oh, funny, the interview ended there. Really funny, just left.
Do you have any pets?
Right, not. We'll need 1 or 2. Or 3 promotions to afford that kind of thing.
Are pets that expensive?
Only if you care about them.
Yes.
Oh, dang.
Maybe if I found a place closer to the park.
Have you ever owned any automated dependents?
Not had the chance.
Would you own one if you could?
Maybe one of the little vacuum ones.
Oh, just a little sapient Roomba.
Anything more complicated than that is...
If you find the owner's manuals intimidating, there are video-based tutorials I could show you.
I'm not worried about the ease of use, don't worry. When I say complicated, I mean... It's like what I said about pets. Fine to leave a goldfish in a tiny bowl. Time it takes to swim half a lap, it'll have forgotten what the first half looks like. That is actually a common misconception about goldfish.
Yeah.
A goldfish memory usually lasts about 3 to 4 months, not 3 to 4 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Not a very tall hierarchy of needs there. Easy to please. But a cat? A dog? I don't want to be at work thinking about how bored they are sitting at home.
Oh, London!
And today's ads are a lot smarter than dogs. About most things.
That's a very thoughtful perspective, Detective London.
It's a moot point anyway. I need to get hit by a city bus to afford any of the new stuff Noble's selling. No, you're thinking of the sheltered generation.
Sheltered as in sheltered upbringing?
Or shelter in place. There was a lot of uncertainty during their childhood. So when they grew up, they wanted surety, safety, stability. Wanted to know that their heat would stay on in the winter. Oh, my cat is coming to get my attention. Hello, boo-boo.
Wait, is that
And their politics reflected that.
Was that just you're calling it? You cat your little
Yeah, no,
boo-boo?
I call my cat boo-boo. Because he
La
bites and gives
boo-boo?
people boo-boos.
Wait, la boo boo? Like
No, boo-boo was in like... No. No, listen.
Legally, your cat is named Labubu Viral Dubai Chocolate.
No, basically, it's a bit of a weird story where it's just like, legally, his name is Blackie because that's what it was at the vet. However, I am a Caucasian motherfucker. If I go out yelling Blackie in the streets if he gets out, that doesn't look good.
Yeah, very fair.
So I started calling him Boobala, which, because the fact is, he has a big bald spot that shows off his nipples, so it's just like, oh, he's got boobies out.
ow, ow, ow.
And then it eventually just shortened to Boo-Boo. But that was all before my time. My generation is a little more, well... Generation Zen. That's what they call us in their think pieces. Even-tempered, mentally strong, and more than a little cynical. I should have done vocal warm-ups before this. This is the warm-up, technically.
Oh.
Aww. Also, quick thing before we continue. Chat, I've got myself a new mic, and I feel like you guys can hear me breathe now. Please do say if you guys can hear me just absolutely, I guess, blowing too much air into the mic. If I should move it a bit, if I should tweak something. Because I see the little thing like say, oh, I'm picking up sound. Ooh. I'm just like, no, please don't hear that.
So far, I haven't noticed anything, if that helps.
Same here.
Yeah, but it is Discord though. It has like a...
Yeah.
That is true.
I'm sorry, Zombie. The way you said, that is true. I don't know, it was a little funny to me.
Listen, if I could continue to be a natural entertainer, I'm more than happy.
Yay!
Did you read this one? Or should I wait?
Yeah, I did.
You disagree.
It wasn't a matter of mindfulness, we just grew up without false expectations. Our vision wasn't clouded with illusions about impossibilities like homeownership or retirement. We realized early on that we'd be working right up until we
Detective?
unrealistic expectations. Some people call that hope. See your friends, your classmates, drowning every day in that kind of mire. And then have to listen to people 3 times your age to go on about how enlightened today's youth are. Gen Zen. It's not a name I'm particularly fond of.
Sorry, I am just picturing London doing Gen Z brain rot, and it's messing with my head.
I do relate a little too much to London in that little bit there, like, oh.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh.
very same. So how long have you been in law enforcement?
Too long.
And how long have you been with the homicide department?
Not that long, by comparison. Sorry, don't mean to be overly vague. If you really want to know, I spent the bulk of my career over in arson.
Was it different from homicide?
Flashier, I'd say. Everyone jokes that homicide solves themselves in a city with this many cameras. Blah. Meanwhile, fraud and disinfo are so entrenched in the tech arms race they barely come up for air. But arson really hasn't changed that much in the modern era. Fire's still very good at destroying evidence. You can't expect a drone net to sweep into burnt rubble and bring back out the culprit's fingerprints and driver's license. It's a lot of legwork, a lot of interviewing. And since more than half the culprits we caught were burners helping Megs commit insurance fraud, spent a lot of times making friends and enemies in high-rise corporate boardrooms.
Megs? As in the Meg?
Yeah.
The Jason Statham movie.
I'm glad you went for that cut rather than a Family Guy one.
Oh, God's right. Yeah, that was a character, wasn't it?
Yeah. Almost everything about Modern Family Guy I know has been just stuff algorithms have pushed onto me. I'm just like, God damn it.
Same. Like, the YouTube shorts are kind of insane. Anyway. I don't know. Words.
Just slang for megacorporate. Oh, no, we.
Oh.
Just slang for megacorporations, which is also slang.
Okay.
At what size does a corporation become mega?
Not really about the gross revenue or how many countries you operate in. If you're big enough to crush people, you're a meg.
An apex predator among apex predators. like the Otodus megalodon of the Miocene epoch.
Hey, that's... Wait, is that where it comes from?
So why are you working in the homicide department?
So, actually, another thing that's in one of the little articles we met, Meg is basically from a mixture of Megalodon and also basically the equivalent of a Karen of oh, well, the CEOs work hard for their money. It's like, shut up, Megan.
Oh,
my
God.
Mm.
The cyberpunk Karen. Megan.
Pretty much.
Oh, Lord.
What's that?
Why'd you leave Arson?
The smoke.
The smoke?
Just got to a point where I couldn't stand the smell.
He was the one who'd been sniffing around. Like, someone been smoking in here?
Yeah. Which Morgan was doing to cover up the smell of the gunpowder on her hands.
Mm-hmm. I still feel a little bit shocked knowing. I know
That
what
Morgan's
you
a fucking
are.
murderer and serial killer.
It was all connected.
It's one of those twists where you go back to you see all the things that they were laying out, and she gave perfectly plausible explanations for every single bit.
Yo.
All right, if you want, I could take over for the orange text for now. Yeah.
Okay, you can start now that my desktop's censored.
So, for the record, your full name is?
Farah Reyes.
And how was that pronounced?
Like how I just said it. Farah Reyes.
Thank you. Your birthday is?
October 19th.
Okay.
And how do you take your coffee?
She makes you fetch the coffee. Figures. Wait, let me guess. Counselor Morgan takes her coffee black. No, decaf. Like a real psychopath.
Funny is, in the thing, it actually does label it as yes, that is how she takes it. Decaf, yes. Sometimes with milk.
Nice! That's even worse.
And you, detective?
With 2 sugars and a bottle of water. Now that I've got this.
You mean your eye? When did you have it modded?
I'm referring to the demon sealed within my left eye! After I learned I was getting promoted to detective, and before I realized I was getting promoted to homicide.
Do you regret it?
No. Would have wanted it for work eventually, if it takes me a while longer to pay off than I expected. Well, I'm hardly the only person my age walking around with their debts socketed onto them.
I see. What are your likes?
My likes? Pretty broad ask, don't you think?
In that case, perhaps you'd find it easier to describe your dislikes?
Small plates.
Oh.
I hate that dinner by 1,000 cuts shit.
I see.
And I dislike cheap people, and liars, and lawyers.
Lawyers?
They're smug, prideful, they bill by the minute, greed personified. Like their time is so goddamn important. And they're annoying and pale
And disturbingly kissable.
and smug.
And red-haired. Yeah.
Should I put down smoke twice?
Wise.
So what do you like, detective? Do you have hobbies? Areas of interest?
Well, automotive history. Maybe.
Oh, could you say some more? Could you say more about that?
I guess I could talk about it a little bit.
The following section has been altered from its original format. It has been edited for time.
Aquid, which was supposed to be a luxury version of a pickup truck, as if there's a market for that. It's so stupid. I love it. And Istachrome, a purplish, bluish, chromish color. The copyright was so intense that just mixing the paint was illegal for.
Oh my god, girl. Calm down.
Is it weird that this is one of the most attractive things she's done, in my opinion?
Naturally aspirated. Can you imagine?
Like, listen. If someone autistically rambled at me for like 40 minutes, I'd be like, I'm growing a little more attracted to them by the minute. I don't understand why. It's the autism to autism.
Yeah.
I see. Do you own a car yourself?
You're joking, right? I'd rather eat asphalt than buy an EV with my hard-earned money.
The following section has also been altered. It has been edited for
Cursing?
time.
Time.
Strong language.
Oh.
4 rotors and a computer chip. That's not engineering. That's barely even programming. And as if acceleration was all that mattered. Any race longer than 2 seconds and simulated engine noise. And who in their right mind? I believe. Oh, sorry, that's you.
I believe that fills out your dislike section, so... What is your favorite drink?
Dark and Stormy's pretty good. Yes, I'm with you, girl. Dark and Stormy's are good.
What
do you
is
make
dark and stormy?
It's a rum-based cocktail.
I mean, our girl is asking, how do you make that? So I imagine we're about to get it explained to us.
Yeah. Ginger beer, rum, and a lot of lime juice. You putting together a recipe book or something?
Who is your hero?
Well, that one's easy. Detective Kasim London, of course.
Oh. Should I relay your sentiments to him? I'm sure he'd love to hear them.
Somehow I doubt that you'd get the tone right. Oh, she was being sarcastic!
Very well, in that case...
Wait, was she? Oh, I didn't pick up on that. She was sarcastic.
It was in italics.
Huh?
Basically, italics can mean a specific tone shift, but we don't know exactly what for.
Yeah, it's pretty context dependent.
Yeah. What are your 3 sizes?
Reyes is about to snap a child's neck. My what?
The measurements of your bust, waist, and...
I'm not telling you that. Where the hell are you getting these questions from?
I designed my interview process to extract all those same kinds of facts that are most commonly listed online.
Oh no! On what websites?
Open source, collaborative, community focused databases.
You mean like a wiki?
Wiki?
Would you prefer to skip this question?
Tell you what. If you can find a single person who does answer that question, I'll give you mine down to the millimeter. Oh no! Why do I feel like...
One got vid.
Why do I feel that Morgan's gonna answer it?
That
Or
would be
Carlos
funny.
might. That'd be funny too.
Wait, this is Carlos, right?
That's
No,
London.
the third one is Carlos.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I doubt it, but we'll see.
It'll be funny.
Begin playback.
Oh, did you want to read it? Like, I felt like it was kind of the same issue, unless it's...
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I've developed the habit.
Yeah.
I gave you a habit. Read. Read, unpaid intern, read!
So this is like an offboarding thing? An exit interview?
Yes, it is like that.
Oh. Well, that's sweet of Morgan. Still worrying about me? How'd she know I'd be here? Oh, buddy.
She didn't. Why are you here?
Oh, hoping to get back some of my some of my stuff that the police collected as evidence. Don't tell Morgan that, by the way.
Is there something embarrassing among what they seized?
No, it's just, I'm guessing, as my lawyer... Is she still my lawyer? Well, as a lawyer, she'd probably know the exact right form to get the stuff back, but... It's okay. I wanted to do this myself.
Why is that?
Conquering my fears, maybe, and... Last time I came here, I was dragged in, strong-armed. Everything was going so fast, I barely spoke. I didn't stand up for myself.
I hear can opening, I'm just grabbing an Arizona tea.
If I had been able to stop and think things through clearly... Well, I could never have done what Morgan did, but maybe I wouldn't have gotten myself dug so deep.
Dang it, Ray was having a sip.
Suffer.
It must have been very upsetting, being accused of something so terrible. I'm like slowly finding my way of doing this character.
Yeah. Like, I resorted to basically text-to-speech voice.
Fair enough. I'm sure you reacted just as well as anyone could be expected to.
Thanks, I think. My arm? No, it's not back yet. At this point, I might be better off getting an upgrade rather than waiting for my current model to get fixed.
Is that allowed?
Yeah, it is. Can't downgrade, can't trade in, can't opt out. But Hindi will let me upgrade anytime.
Do you ever regret it? Getting modded?
Sometimes. But I have a lot of regrets. Oh, buddy!
Aw.
Compared to some of them, buyer's remorse is...
How do you deal with your buyer's remorse?
Lately? Lately I've been lying face down on the floor and exhaling. Oh, buddy! Carlos!
Aww.
Phantoms are going that bad, huh, buddy?
Just for 30 seconds. I count to 30. I want to give this man a hug.
Like, get this man a hug, an ice cream cone, a blanket, and a good movie.
Yeah.
Give this guilty-faced man just a big ol' hug. Oh.
And you feel better afterwards?
Yeah.
Oh.
2 ice cream cones.
I mean, I've seen the protests, but I've never...
With a little bit of sprinkles on top.
There's a lot of pains being a modder. Makes sense that people would have loud opinions, want them heard. But we all made a choice, all signed the papers. I guess that's just it, huh? Not all of us made the choice ourselves. I got modded to help my career. Didn't need to get modded just in order to have one. But a lot of people did, and do. There was this guy, worked with us for 1 quarter. Probably a vet, but definitely didn't want to talk about it, so none of us asked. Good coworker, very gung-ho, cheery in a musclehead kind of way. It's a physical job, so there's no slouches, but he wasn't just fit, he was hot and handsome. And so when he kept showing up to work with more and more mods, all of them cosmetic, I didn't get it. What's he missing? What's a guy like that want to change about himself? Got offered full-time at the end of the contract, but he said he needed something that paid better. Turns out he'd blown every paycheck at elective surgeons. A pal of mine in HR said he had given his insurance info to 6 different clinics in the span of 4 weeks. Word is, he wasn't even using the pain pills. Sold them to some of the drivers for extra cash. That's the worst I've ever seen it. Grafting runaway, or plastophilia, or whatever they're calling it now. But it's not the only time I've seen it. It's not like there's no incentive for it. Because there are plenty of megs out there that see people hurting like that and think, there's an ideal worker. So you work for Morgan, and you're... Wow.
Oh, you cut off there.
Wow. Lawyers must make more money than I realized. Wait, are you here to give me the bill? How much do I owe?
You don't owe her anything. Her services were paid for by the state. And I happen to be forbidden from handling any kind of financials.
I'm very bad with money.
Due to an ongoing dispute about what constitutes essential office supplies. Those Jackie Chan movies were perfectly legal, and she knows it.
I hear ya. Diana was always the money smart one. Pretty strict, actually. Unless you saw a fidget tubby on the shelf. You could see her eyes light up. Could hear her huffing like she just won the lottery.
She got the 24-karat gold Labubu.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
was saying! They're ugly cute, babe.
Ugly
And I would
boo-boos.
say, well, you're cute, babe. Oh, believe it or not, she thought I was pretty suave. Oh,
What's your three
This-
sizes? Oh, sorry. Oh! Wait, what?
oh, she didn't ask him.
Huh?
She didn't ask him his 3 sizes.
She didn't. What? Scammed. I'm gonna refund this game now. Nope.
I mean, to be fair, like, one more iota of anxiety might crush that man.
Yeah. Also, yeah, she has had multiple like stop asking that.
Yeah, fair. The Morgan interview.
Yep.
Morgan interview.
Yep, Morgan01.vid, begin playback. You're gonna interview me here.
You did say I need to practice asking better questions.
But right now, I have to put my hand on my chest with her little like smug pose to get the voice right for her.
Yeah. Because you said the police would be making us wait so they feel more important for the next 20 minutes. Is there some more productive way we could spend that time? Like, for Orange Text, what I'm doing is every time I start a new line of dialogue, I'm changing the direction my head is tilted. Because I just picture her staring owlishly like that.
Fair. I was planning on napping.
For 20 minutes? In the lobby of a police precinct?
I can fall asleep anywhere. It's one of my many hidden talents.
There she is.
I don't think that's something you should brag about, girl. Go to bed. A proper one.
You gonna write all this down?
Could you start with your name for the record? So I'm just picturing her now having grabbed like a little police hat from a desk and put it on with like a little notepad.
No.
Morgan.
And your first name?
You should know by now that no one calls me by my first name.
Morgan.
That's something you have control over.
I wouldn't want to force the issue.
How long has that been the case?
As long as I care to remember.
Then what did your parents call you?
The tumor.
Okay!
Oh, lordy.
Some things make sense now, huh? Ellipses.
That was a joke.
No, they just called me a parasite.
Oh,
Maybe we should have started you off with someone a little more your speed.
like Detective Reyes? Who better to start with than you?
Someone who likes talking about themselves.
You seem to talk about yourself as much as anyone else does. Or more.
I tell people things about myself. It's different.
Because you're lying?
Now you're getting it.
It's not very polite to lie.
On the contrary, telling the truth is usually rude.
Accurate? I'm not sure that your clients would appreciate that sentiment.
We're not talking about my clients. We're talking about manners.
We were supposed to be talking about you.
Look, the sooner you learn this, the better. When people ask you how you are or what you've been up to, They're not looking for anything nearly so heavy as the truth. They're just following the template, and the polite thing to do is for you to follow the template as well. Here, let's practice. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Way too late. The whole point is to be on autopilot. Now you force them to grab the wheel, check their mirrors. And no one's ever going to be grateful for the extra workload.
You can be very cynical about these things at times.
I'm just trying to teach. I'm just trying to tell you that people are fundamentally lazy. So if you want to be a social butterfly like me, try not to make them work too hard.
Fundamentally lazy? Do you think people are fundamentally good, too?
Obviously. If they weren't, they wouldn't be so easy to trick.
So are you planning on answering any of my questions about yourself?
I've still got some time to kill. Fire away.
Oh no.
Will you be honest?
I wouldn't want to be rude.
Oh no.
I love Morgan so much.
Is it gonna be the 3 sizes? Is that gonna be the next thing?
Maybe, who knows? When is your birthday?
Aw, damn.
Wait, you're not trying to guess my passwords, are you?
Valid. I'm not trying to hack into my password now, huh?
I would never commit identity fraud!
Not the worst way of going about it, actually. December 26th.
The 26th. That's almost Christmas. But almost Christmas means it's not Christmas.
Yeah! Sorry, Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
Oh, oh you.
It's like one of the most famous bits that happened for a while. It's like the biggest, like, it's one of the most important pieces of evidence in the final trial of the first game.
What?
It's so sad
Yeah, like-
you cut out for the majority of it, or you got like really low all of a sudden.
Oh, no, sorry, I was cackling madly. Like, I won't spoil it because we might say, because I am tempted to be like, we could play Ace Attorney in the future.
Fair.
Got you.
Your insights are always so original.
Did you receive your presents on your birthday or on Christmas?
What do you mean?
Did you not celebrate Christmas in your family?
We did.
So did your parents give you presents on the 25th or the 26th?
Well, I got Christmas presents on Christmas, and I got birthday presents on my birthday. Obviously. Are all your questions going to be this strange?
What is your favorite color?
I'm gonna guess yellow.
I was
Is it
gonna say
Lolo?
blood red.
What did you say, zombie?
Are you guessing yellow due to the hair clip and the bolo tie?
A little bit, like.
Are all your questions going to be this juvenile?
Okay, lady.
Hmm.
If you prefer something weightier, Do you volunteer?
No.
Do you donate?
Yes.
What causes do you donate towards?
Endangered wildlife.
Morgan, out here killing people. We've gotta save the birds!
What's with the face? It's on auto renewal. I just haven't canceled it yet.
You've mentioned a mentor figure before.
No way I ever called her a mentor. A busybody, maybe. World record holder for billable hours spent under the influence, perhaps? Or just, you know, the cougar from hell.
Okay. I hope we get to meet her later.
If she'd rubbed off on me in any way, I'd have hives.
I see. Is she a smoker? Lastly, do you know your 3 sizes?
Oh
Yeah!
my god, I knew it.
We got 3 out of 4, baby! I do.
She's not gonna tell us, right?
I don't think so. Would you tell me?
That's private.
You value your privacy very highly, don't you?
More like everyone else doesn't value it enough.
The governments aren't getting my 3 sizes.
Water's rising, the world's getting smaller, literally. Less real estate to go around. Everything's connected to everything else. These days, just wanting some time or space to yourself is considered selfish, or worse.
Only the guilty have something to hide.
I don't like that phrase. Laws like the Mob Act have made it so anonymity and privacy are luxuries. Privileges reserved for the privileged. And if anyone below that tax bracket tries to claw away a little bit of it for themselves, well, it can only because they're guilty, right?
Is that why you became a criminal defense attorney? To defend people's innocence.
That's private.
Oh my god.
Morgan, the humanitarian.
Okay.
Yeah!
Good. Got through the interviews.
Start episode 1 if we want, or we can look at the concept gallery.
This one?
Yeah, that's the concept gallery, if you want. You like literally click on it to look at the extended concept art.
Oh my god, flashbang. Oh, for
Yeah.
me.
Ah!
Jesus.
Well, like
How
just you
does
can
that
see
hair
how the
work?
fucking hair works.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. How do I even go back?
Right. You can like right click.
Sorry, she's doing the Pokemon pose of that one guy, just one arm T-posing.
Because he has like a very different energy in the concept sketch than he does.
Yeah, yeah, he's a little zesty.
Yes.
I forget
Looks a
that his
little more
turtleneck is
tired.
short-sleeved under there.
Okay,
Oh,
a short-sleeved turtleneck is wild. That is
I mean, if he wears a jacket
strange
over all
and
the time,
unusual.
I can see why it like prevents overheating and stuff.
But
yeah.
And wear a t-shirt. Like,
But then you don't have the like nice look at the turtleneck with the hoodie, with the jacket.
it's just like wearing a vest. Like, why you try to keep your chest warm, but not your arms? I don't get it.
Oh, she was gonna have a lot more highlights originally.
Yeah, which sort of feeds into the Chuni look.
Yeah.
I do actually quite like her side profile.
It does look
Especially
nice.
her boots. Or shoes.
Got big shoes, Kingdom Hearts shoes.
Oh, this sketch is cute. I don't know. Something is just saying like,
London
ah.
smiling genuinely is something I didn't know I needed.
You know, like, I do like his sort of exhausted smile that he's got now, but it is nice, like, just the juxtaposition.
Yeah. Also, in that sketch, it looks like Farrah Reyes is just full on a shonen anime protagonist.
Yeah.
I see it.
It's my boy!
Carlos has a little bit of tummy, hell yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah.
Dad bod Carlos!
Can I point at this version, this sketch, and say it gives me Chad vibes?
Okay, that specific version of Carlos Flat is from an alternate timeline where his girlfriend wasn't murdered, but then he got divorced. He is balding. He is...
Receiving hairline.
Yeah.
Tic-tac-toe on a forehead, like big board, yep. Left to right of Carlos getting more and more pathetic. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no!
yeah, you're right, Chad. You're right. And also, welcome in. We're just looking at the concept art of this game before we continue to
Episode 1.
episode 1. Thank you. Oh, I actually really like this one.
Yeah.
I love
she's so
her.
tired.
She's got like sleepy herbo. Like, I love her because she's also terrifyingly intelligent.
Like, the beta design here feels very much like she should be a librarian. She'd be happier at that job, but she decided to get into the mystery novels a little too deep.
Yeah, like, honestly, I think out of all of these, the one on the far left is my favorite. Incredibly librarian coded.
Yeah.
I feel like her actual design is the good in-between between, like, librarian coded and that weirdly specific subgenre that's, like, NCIS made popular due to that one, like, goth forensic girl.
Oh, yeah, I know the one.
I hate that I know that character exists because the fact is my sister used to watch a lot of cop shows.
Yeah.
So I know a lot more about them than I have any interest in because I do not like them. She's got like the weird like high fashion turtleneck top.
Yeah.
There's like a weird mesh between like the parts that actually need to be covered and the like neck cover.
Why didn't we get this? I don't remember seeing this at any
Yeah.
point.
No, we
but,
did like when we first met them.
I don't remember. This looks so cute. Why do I not remember? I remember all these vividly. Why does my brain forget? This is cute.
Yeah, it's because like during that bit we like immediately cut to like the little close-up like panels of their faces so we could like see them better.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
God, she's so fun. Okay. Morgan is the murderer. Emma Rockford in that first panel on the right looks like a creature out of a horror movie.
And then the lights turn on. She's just like, oh no, she's just a quirky white girl. God, forget. I
It
keep
was so
forgetting the
much
sheer height
smaller.
difference between Morgan and Emma.
So much height difference. Who it is?
Heart. It's called Heart Fake Killer.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Okay, but I love the far right one. It looks so cute.
Oh, this little
Yeah.
chibi.
Yeah.
Yeah, little Morgan. little heartbreak. Oh my god!
And here's
Precious
the
little
android.
angel. Look at her.
We'll be meeting her in the next chapter. We remember, we got a little teaser for her. I love her big stupid coat.
Oh.
My fashion sense is weak to the big stupid coat and also her weird sandal situation. I like
yeah.
that.
Oh my god, her toes. Ow, ow, ow.
Put those grippers away.
I don't know what came over me. Oh, there's gonna be so... There's so much more art we can see later. Let's go. Okay, I'm excited.
Yeah. The button at the bottom says close, yeah.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
And now we can start episode 1.
Episode 1.
Yes. It's been an hour, and now, finally now, it starts. Episode 1.
You can choose to play episode 1 in high roller mode. In high roller mode, you're limited to 1 save slot, and you won't be able to reload your saves while inside a courtroom. Quick saving and autosaves will be disabled as well, so remember to save regularly. The minimum ante for hands will be increased. The minimum and maximum penalties for answering incorrectly during trial gameplay will be increased. But the maximum ante will be increased as well, allowing you to earn the largest possible high score for credit in this episode. Completing this episode in high roller mode will also unlock an exclusive phone charm that can't be earned any other way. You wanna know what the phone charm for episode 1 is?
What is it?
It's labeled Detective Reyes Undercover. It's her in a bunny suit.
Oh no.
If you turn off high roller mode, you can turn high roller mode off at any time in settings, but in order to turn it back on, you would have to restart this episode. This episode contains time-sensitive choices. You can double their duration or disable them entirely in the settings menu, which I believe we've done.
Yes, we turned off the time-sensitive choices because obviously we need to read things out.
Oh, yeah. We already did that. Yep.
This episode contains testimony sentiments, objectionable words, or clauses that will become red when you prepare to call on them. This additional hinting can be disabled in the settings menu. You can adjust either of these features at any point without affecting your high roller status. High roller mode is intended to encourage risk-taking and discourage save scumming. Consider enabling it if you want to pursue this mystery like a true gambler.
Ooh.
That scared me. I was not prepared for the
Okay,
spin.
so top left says standard, and bottom right says high roller.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
It says the standard goes like, yeah, no, we're not calling you a little baby with this. This is a perfectionist run, which is high roller is you want to be a gambler.
I'm assuming, knowing myself, I'll probably never come back to this game unless I have somebody voicing again next to me. So I guess it'll make it more fun if it's this one.
Yeah, we'll just make sure to remind you to save before we close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to the high roller tables. Enjoy the thrill. Disable tutorials. You can turn them back on in settings. I mean, I'd say enable the tutorials just to make sure we don't forget.
First one.
This one?
First one. Yeah.
Good morning, Sana.
Listen, I wanted to thank you for coming over. Wanted to thank you for coming over. Figures you noticed. Well, you noticed. Anyone could tell something's bothering you. You're the first person to say anything. What happened? The police came to see me. In public? No, they wanted to be considerate of my privacy. That's a first. They wanted to talk to me about the other week. About my whereabouts. And yours. I told them I didn't know anything. They must have loved that. Funny. What would you have done? In your shoes, I'd probably cuss them out. Yeah. I could see that. Is there anything you want to ask me? No. Not even for a favor in return? No favors lost between friends, I'd say. That sounds like a toast. Why not? To friends. I'll raise a glass to that.
Hi.
Glass 'em!
Glass him?
Oh, to glass someone is commonly
Is it a way to say beat them up?
it's an idiom for usually either breaking a beer glass over someone's head or a beer bottle, but usually over the head with a fluid-filled glass object. It's fairly common in the UK as a term, I want to say.
As I swear, this is the first time I've ever heard this kind of term. Ouchies.
I've seen it a few times on the video games.
Vandalism detected.
Yeah, you got this, Edu.
Incident logged. Recorded at 8:55 a.m. local time. Geopositional data encoded.
He has blood on his face.
If I could have all citizens in the area.
Fuck off, copper!
Visuals impaired. Facial recognition compromised. Pinging nearby opt-ins for...
He's lined up in front of the block! We need to go now, or... Or what? He'll use his outdoor voice? Or he'll have us pinned down to our dental records before you can say we're fucked!
Oh my god.
Morning, Officer Leo. You look different today. You do something new to your uniform?
Good morning to you too, Morgan citizen.
I will say the profiles do update every time. Like for every new chapter.
To answer your question, no. I have not undergone any recent retrofitting. If you'd like a more detailed record of my maintenance history, you can make a request for...
I've got it! Must be the new coat of paint.
You're referring to the act of vandalization that just took place?
Only the most recent one. Super Cop over here has a new dent every time I see him. Scars honorably earned in the line of duty, scanning the street for jaywalkers and loiterers.
Don't worry, ma'am. A report has been filed and the police are working to resolve the situation. Oh, he's kind of cute.
I was
Jamie's
waiting
top.
for you to stop talking so I could say like, oh, it's kind of cute. Like,
Yeah.
it sounds the same.
Of course, they make the robot like cops look pretty, so people are less likely to hate them.
Damn it! It was a trick! I've been deceived!
Civil disobedience at this time of day. What's the world coming to?
They're just stragglers, ma'am. There was a period of unrest in the area tonight. Unlicensed protesting and demonstrating without a permit.
Well, I hope you threw the poke at them.
The disturbance was handled, but individual instances of volatility may occur during the next 48 hours as we work to apprehend outside actors.
Thanks for the forecast.
Forecast.
So, does the bleeding stop on its own?
Droids don't have blood, madam. This is just a leakage of oxidizing fluid.
Still blood. My mistake. So you don't need a bandage, I'll take it. Well, I take it.
The leakage will dry shortly.
It fucking scabs. It's blood. It's just
Yeah.
pink blood. With that conversation thoroughly exhausted, I let my mind wander as I wait for the signal to cross. I unfocus my eyes and dull my hearing, sinking up beneath the hum of the city streets, and fading through the lives bustling around me like so much sea foam. Across the way, a large man with worn hands and an ill-fitting belt turns to a gorilla-like hulk of a machine and cuffs his hands around in the front of his mouth. You! 61! The machine halts its lifting with uncanny precision and turns to him. We're going on break! The robot tilts its head to the side. You can't work without the plier. You can't work the plier without Schwinn up on this roof, so...
Swins without the swoos? Wait.
Schwinn. I don't know, take a load off, will you? Understood.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No worries, I was just like, how do I do this voice? Understood. Came the over-enunciated reply. The man already walking away just tossed a dismissive wave behind him. Yeah, understood. The moment the man turns the corner, the robot attempts to mimic the hand wave to no one in particular.
Aww.
Xana, do you want to do this one? Because I actually need to go run to the bathroom real quick.
No worries. Goddamn coppers on every street corner. At a bus stop, or what used to be a bus stop, now a charging station, a passionate young man voices his democratic opinion loud enough for the whole street to hear. They declare martial law when I wasn't looking. The small woman beside him, trying hard to appear even smaller, shifts in her seat. Well, they're just doing their job, so... Bots don't have jobs! Except the ones they stole from us! Notice how they don't patrol nearly so heavy in Uptown, even on the worst days? His audience, captive by virtue of sharing the same charging pole as him, shuffles, coughs, and stares even harder at their phones. The woman looks at her knees and pulls at her shirt. You're kind of embarrassing me right now. Tch. He makes a vague gesture with his hand to indicate he stepped off his soapbox, and the shoulders of everyone around him relax a centimeter. Oh, now that's just... A woman with exhaustion in her eyes sighs at a hologram floating above her chrome-plated palm, while a rounded, smooth-looking android pushes a carriage behind her. Ellen, walk around the block, get her some air, would you? Apparently, this call can't wait, and it's louder than a garbage disposal out here. Of course, ma'am. I'd be glad to. The android punctuates its sentence with a sound halfway between a whir and purr, which, judging by the coos and giggles coming from the child, seems to have been well received.
Hi, welcome back. Hope you've been doing well as well. I haven't forgotten you that quickly, goddamn. We're playing a detective game. That's how I like to put it. Like, I feel like zombie is way better saying what this is all about.
I can give it a go.
I know, I am back. I was just eating the chip while Xanadu was reading. Alright, we are playing a mystery visual novel that is heavily inspired by the games such as Danganronpa and Ace Attorney, with some notes from various series such as JoJo's Part 4 and... Sorry, that's the one that draws my mind the most, just because the fact is, like, I look at Yoshikage, Kira, and Warriors, it's like, these are the same picture, just gender swapped.
You're not wrong.
Robots, holograms, androids, drones, coppers if you prefer. You know, in this case, copper is actually not a slang term for police, but a derogatory term for android, because of the copper wires in their vein. Like, that replace their veins.
Instead of calling them clankers. I kind of like that, coppers. It sounds a little bit nicer compared to clankers, I feel.
You can't really put a hard R on copper.
Those damn copper. Yeah, you can.
Can't so much as sneeze in this... Yeah. Sorry. Can't so much as sneeze in this city without a dozen different ads offering you a handkerchief. Sorry, I cut you off, Xanadu. I didn't mean to.
No, it's just, yeah, you both started speaking at the same time immediately after that. It's fine.
Oof. There's a vocal minority that think that the downfall of civilization, but for everyone else...
You're too kind, man. Thank you for your concern.
It's hard to hate them when they're so eager to please. Crosswalk seemingly okay. Keep us safe, yeah?
Have a good day, Morgan citizen.
Morgan citizen.
It's a bright, crisp morning in the city.
Have a good day, zombie citizen. Have a good day, citizen. Xanadu.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't.
Have a good day, Ida_I_C citizen.
Citizen.
Lights changing and people moving in click-clacking harmony, all smooth as clockwork. Were I in a worse mood, I would think it'd all be a bit much. Well, I think it would all be a bit much. I went out last night.
Oh no! Cos tu dejes casa de trabajar.
So I'm feeling pretty refreshed this morning. As I reach the other end of the street, I pivot lightly and give the automated dependence assistant officer L30 my best impression of a salute. Thank you for your service.
Pause.
And of course, he creaks out a mirrored response. No sense of sarcasm, the poor bastards. But I didn't come all this way downtown to poke fun at the only happily employed class in human history. No, I came down here to make an important purchase. Today I'm going to buy a gun.
Oh no!
Uh-huh.
Morgan, not again!
I wonder,
Episode of the Devil, episode 1.
I wonder why.
An idle mind.
Uh-huh.
Gun
Oh.
store!
The gun store.
Shotgun, shotgun. Okay.
No step around, but all the lights are on. Should I have knocked?
Sup?
Best personality setting 6. The cool one.
Oh no! Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I've probably forgotten more about firearms than your program to remember. Sorry, I'm just looking at that one clip from, like, Parks where it's like, I can help you think I know more than you.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I bet you can. I recently acquired a license to carry concealed.
Nice, period. Are you in law enforcement, question mark? Do you shoot for sport, question mark?
Business or pleasure? Neither.
May I ask why you're looking to carry concealed, apostrophe, comma, ma'am, question mark? I'm freaking out.
Oh, you know. Assault with a deadly weapon, cruel intent. That kind of thing.
Ellipses.
Some of my clients live in very rough neighborhoods. Even in broad daylight, coming down to the lower wards and for house visits can be...
I see. You're a lawyer.
So I guess you say I'm in the market for self-defense.
We have a wide selection of options for self-defense, comma, in a variety of sizes and calibers, comma, with spread and PA fire options available, period. My bad. Hyphen. PA stands for pseudo-automatic. Period.
I know.
But for concealed, comma, it'd have to at least be small enough to...
This would go a lot faster if I just tell the desk what I want. Do we be patient or be explicit? First one is patient, second is explicit.
Yeah, it will be faster if we just like tell her, but it will also seem, I don't know, but it will seem
Suspicious?
suspicious. Yeah.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be
Don't be
suspicious.
Don't be. Morgan is not talking about she needs to be somewhere like soon, so
Yeah,
I guess she can
chilling,
stay and
I
listen to more. Was it this one?
Yeah,
Be
that's be
patient?
patient.
Stay a while and listen.
But walking in here and asking for a very specific model is gun nut behavior. I'm not trying to stand out.
Yeah, that's my word.
Some of the ones I test fired at the range left my shoulders sore for days. Do you have anything more discreet?
Right, period. No problem, period. Electromagnetic pulse models feature minimal kickback with the highest accuracy. Period. Accuracy. One targeted pulse of electricity can disable attackers at medium to short range, comma, non-lethally and quietly, ellipses.
Sure, they're plenty quiet. But they have piss poor range, and even sustained fire won't do shit to any model with insulation less than a few years old. Glorified tasers. Barely suitable as party favors for anxiety-stricken college kids. Well, hopefully not too quiet. I'd want someone to come running to my rescue.
Of course. Period. Would you like to take a look at our mag rails? ?
Bullseye.
We're proud to offer a number of models that utilize the latest in miniaturized ultra-capacity batteries to generate a Lorentz force,
It slings a slug fast enough to mist a limb over 30 meters. And it's safe?
Of course, ma'am. My bad, period. 2-factor safeties, with GPS and emergency services sync. It won't go off unless you want it to, and someone will definitely come running. My voice for her has changed 7 different times. Fuck.
We're figuring out some of the characters as we do them.
Yeah. No worries.
All those convenient safety features make it incredibly easy for the police. Or anyone who could dupe their toolset. To lock out your own gun with the flip of a switch. You could walk a piece like that down a single uptown street without passing... you couldn't walk a piece like that down a single uptown street without passing through 9 or 10 no-fire zones. They're the worst, most useless kind of weapon for a criminal could buy. Sounds perfect! How do we get started? Why does it feel like every desk I run into has to be such a character? Mercifully, tucked itself away while the fabricators get the gun tagged. I've got some time to kill, so is there anything worth checking out around the shop?
No, is there? I knew it was gonna happen. Okay, we have 3 things I can tell.
4 it seems.
Okay.
Yeesh, would it kill you to clean up a little?
Nah, this is a super cash gun store.
Guess the desk kindly asking customers not to litter can only get you so far if you're not willing to pay someone to clean up. Wait, is this trash? This flyer, it's scannable? Stagnancy theory, really? You get a lot of self-proclaimed philosophers in here? Xander, you want to read these?
Yeah.
I'll have a snack.
A stagnant world, modern man's plateau. Renowned net philosopher Corbin Cawthorne, real name withheld, offers to take you on a deep dive into the global trends and sociological patterns that may have driven our planet to the halting point in his groundbreaking and controversial seminar. Moore's Law used to be the benchmark. Now it feels like a pipe dream. We used to dream of humanity marching bravely into space, of artisans crafting virtual wonders that made the confines of our own reality seem limited. Instead, our brightest minds spent all their time and effort kicking the can of climate crisis down the road, while their more fortunate peers spend their most productive working years in search engine optimization and customer experience design. The middle class, eaten alive by the rich they prop up, can no longer afford the very products they help create. Without mass consumer demand, tech no longer has evolutionary pressures to be as small and powerful as possible. In stagnant waters, only parasites and disease grow aplenty. The only cure comes from you taking action. I don't know why I settled on that voice.
Listen, you chose a theater kid who read Marx, apparently.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's another link at the bottom, probably leading to a collection dish. Or a state honeypot if you want to be paranoid. They better burn this shit before some neat freak idiot picks it up and gets arrested. Damn, I was taking a sip again. Hate these screens. Gotta look at them with our nose turned up or else they start eye tracking. Next thing you know, they're saying hello on a first name basis. But I've got practice with this sort of thing. I can skim the headlines at least. Why the 6/12 work week gives us more free time than ever.
Horrifying.
I'm 14 and I tried dating a smart UI. It made me the happiest I've ever been.
Oh
No!
no.
Dating an AI fucking chatbot.
It's funny, this this game came out before that started really taking off.
Horrifying.
How term limits are anti-democracy. Woof. Transfusion from warm android saves soldier's life. That's one hell of a headline. The Animate 16 wasn't selling well before, I'm sure by now it's...
Wait, did our gambling money not transfer from last time? Wait, did
No, but you can
much
check the
more?
shop and buy stuff with the credits you got before. It's a little shopping cart one. Yeah, we have
Oh,
store
yeah.
credit at
good.
32.
Sorry?
You can get the
Um,
fidget tabby chain, like, charms if you want.
Okay, so there's Morgan Time Charm, Fran Time Charm. Oh, there's a lot.
Lord, do you have mercy?
Very top. Morgan time.
Buy all of it? That's so mean.
Oh, it's Morgan Time. I just got that. Fuck.
So what does these do?
Okay, so they're just little phone charms, so I think they'll just show up when you look at your phone. So like there's a Fidget Tubby Charm Pink, and below that is Fidget Tubby Charm Blue.
Is
And then
this
there's
the one
Charm
with the
Lust.
overalls? I find that one to really be cute.
Yeah, that's the one with the overalls.
Oh my god! He's dead!
Look at him!
Why he's swinging so hard? Like I'm. Oh, that's so cute.
Okay, and yeah, well, the phone cases are just colored.
Yeah.
Let's
Then there's
go,
Let's Go
Sarah.
Sarah, Sato Stuck, Emma, Deep in Thought, London, Head Empty, Reyes, Angry.
Ingy.
80, Handle with Care, Diamani, Cheers.
Reyes, Undercover, Sarah, On the Clock, Neko Morgue, which you could get in episode 2. Because Neko Morgue used to be a demo-only one you could get, but since they had to take down the demo on, like, and now just move officially to Steam, they were like, okay, how do we actually get people to get this charm, though, later? Because we spent time making this.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I can barely see him.
I believe you can click on him and actually move him a little bit.
I can click on the what now?
On the phone charm and move him. Like the physical one that's dangling.
I'm trying to click it.
No, I think it mostly just shows up when you, like, say, for example, go to the one that has, like, the little red dot in the corner.
The what?
Like, either terms, like...
The ones with the
Oh.
little red dot in the top left corner of the icon.
Yeah, click on that.
Okay, so
Dang
you
it,
can
okay.
maybe click on them now.
Yep.
I'm clicking. I'm clicking.
Have you tried click and hold? Okay then, yeah, no.
I guess it's just when I move it, I can make it like.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cute, though.
It is cute though. Yo. Boom, boom. Boom.
There's some kind of news program playing on the screen. Most public places are too scared to put on any channel with content more political than the smiling micro apartment flippers. But this is a gun store after all. Power is always political. Someone left a data pad out here. What's in the news today?
Oh, is it my time again?
If you want to.
Lobo threatens Tetra with ransomware vulgarity! The internationally wanted terrorist and serial data thief, most commonly known as Lobo, has seized a cache of vital keystone data files belonging to the Tetra Metallics Group. According to a press release from the mining conglomerate, in a blitz of cross posts on 90 different socials, translated into all 11 dominant languages, the supposed hacktivist, radical conservationist, and gentleman thief made clear their intent to ransom said files back to their lawful owners at severe cost. Though the posts were quickly flagged and quarantined thanks to user reports, Lobo's latest manifesto, which we have declined to publish here on grounds of journalistic integrity and due to the strong language contained within, has remained in circulation thanks to a loose network of rogue data harbors. In addition to a sizable monetary ransom, Lobo put out a list of demands that spanned pages. Most prominent among them was a call for de-escalation of all conflicts surrounding rare earth metal deposits around the equator. Sources at Tetra refuse to confirm or deny reports that Lobo's captured data impacted only their billing services, but insisted that the corporation could not in good faith resume distribution until the ransom situation was resolved. Market prices for rare earth metals surged following the hacking attack, as supply halted and demand rose, stoked by memories of catastrophic supply chain disruption in the mid-21st century. A spokesperson for Mining is Progress, a lobbying group that represents the rare earth metal industry, called Lobo's repeated attacks acts of terror against the free market. Whoa there! Looks like you're not logged in. Wanna take care of that real quick?
Generally, the way you read that reminds me of like the narrator for Dr. Bees.
Yeah, that's sort of what I was going for.
Hey!
Like, you know, that sort of Silver Age comic going, like, announcer.
Yeah. Lobo, again, or someone using their name. Suppose it doesn't matter if they're the original or not, so long as they're a genuine threat. And no one could snare a corporation such as Tetra without serious skills. God, imagine if it turns out Lobo was Fran.
Yes! Yes,
The
I
fucking
choose
brat.
to believe!
Like, that hasn't been confirmed at all, but I think that'd be funny as hell if that was what it was.
Hell yeah.
It does seem consistent with Lobo's politics, making demands for reading comprehension test, de-escalation or ransom money.
I don't remember hearing this one. I heard ransom money in there.
No, remember, he said he wanted, he was holding it as a de-escalation for, like, to stop all wars happening around, like, rare earth mineral borders.
Yeah, it's the first one.
So the first.
Sure. I think. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to get you your extra health points. We're in high roller mode.
True, yeah.
It's not the first time Lobos voiced their displeasure with the decades-old simmer of conflict around the tropics. And unless the rare earth metals powering all our batteries and fueling all our pretty little androids are suddenly made a lot less rare overnight, I doubt the state will stop taking an interest in those regions' politics anytime soon. Wait, how long has it been? Shouldn't take them that long to get my gun properly bugged. I'm sorry, we've received a breaking news story. We're seeking confirmation and yes, we have it confirmed. JFK has been shot for a third time.
They've hit the Pentagon!
Lead programmer at Noble Electronics and famed designer of the Turing solution, Dr. David Asher, has passed.
Oofed.
What? Proprietary Vantage automated dependent management system along with the Animate series of androids. Must be some kind of corporate propaganda tactic or... No, they wouldn't risk...
I don't know why. I want to feel like she has done something and now is gaslighting us. But
I think she might have been going to do something and is now pissed that someone beat her to it.
Fake news, but why? Perhaps best known for his breakthroughs in the field of machine learning and language. Misinformation, maybe. Trying to... Authored many of the developments that allowed for Noble's rapid growth and market dominance.
David Asher is dead.
Including the popular Desk series of smart UIs.
Oofed.
That's very sad.
I didn't ask.
Sorry, I just...
Commands only.
Understood. Will you be paying with cash or credit?
Debit.
she did not want
9:41
to be
a.m.
there a second longer.
July 1st, 2086. The gun was light. Lighter than I expected. A real gun should always be heavy. Greater than the sum of its parts. That's one of the things I like about them. Their weight. Like they're anchoring the world around them. Like they're a fixed point in time. Like everything else is just relative to them, either closer or further to the end. Would have liked something heavier during that walk back to my apartment. I would have liked to have something to feel far away from. Morgan's apartment.
Oh, we get to see how she lives.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Right
nice.
next to the metro station, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Didn't realize I was home until my hand was on the door. So damn, that's a big fucking TV.
Yeah,
What
a
is this?
studio.
What am I doing? It's like a weird, like, 2-floor studio situation.
Yeah.
Like, who'd she kill to get this?
Honestly, yeah.
What am I doing? Fumbling in my pocket for... Like, I've seen, like, places that used to be churches for sale that have, like, a similar... Like, I would probably want it to look like this.
Yeah. Like, I would love to, like, move into a place that used to be a school or a church just to, like, have the space.
I can just see the heating bill is just gonna be off the roof.
Wear
I
blankets.
love the cold.
You psychopath.
And Embrace the cold.
I'm just saying, wear blankets and hoodies inside. It'll be fine.
Mm.
What am I doing? Fumbling in my pocket for my lighter. Golden, polished, tastefully ergonomic, and fine and expensive. And a good lighter.
This is an original 2016 Zippo lighter.
It was a good gift. I kept the card, didn't I? Here it is. To the only smoker in my life. I know gold's a bit much for your personal style. But they don't make a lot of these anymore. Believe it or not, you're the only person who shares. The only other people who share your vice are stuffy old men with expensive taste.
Welcome in, Sammy. Hope you're enjoying the shenanigans we are up to. Solving murders.
Hope you can manage to get some use out of it anyway. Your friend, David. And now we can look up David's profile.
Ooh, let's look up David.
Right. David.
It's yeah, green one.
Yeah, top one.
Oh. I thought
Oh!
David was a man. Sorry for
You were
assuming.
me.
Well, I'm the one voicing David so far. So
Yeah.
Date of birth October 28th. Height 180 centimeters. Weight 68 kilograms. Blood type O negative. Occupation lead programmer at Noble Electronics. Likes street food, crowds, and fishing. Dislikes brain freeze, driving, and lint. Eyeglasses custom designed by Fiamma. Shampoo expensive. Sense of humor unique.
Unique sense
Okay.
of humor.
Shampoo was the thing that got me expensive.
It's like, damn, the lead programmer's GNC is fuck. Femboy looking ass.
Oh no!
you okay?
I'm fine.
I think I just took Xanadu out with that.
I think you did.
The news might have more information by now. Or not. Looks like the net's full of copy-pasted statements from Noble. Auto-edited montages, like ill-fitting quotes. Reactions to the news from every micro-celebrity under the sun. Their raw, authentic emotion brought to you live from all their car seats and bathroom mirrors of the world.
Oh, TikTok.
But there's nothing about his death, not even a time window. Did he die this morning? Was he found dead in his bed? Has he been dead for days while Noble's just been waiting for the right time to let it leak? Or did he die last night when I was out screwing around? A phone call. Better not be work related.
What has she been up to?
Remember, she murdered someone last night, but it she got she sees this morning her friend David. So it's like, what the fuck? Was I out murdering when one of my best friends was dying?
Oof.
Oof.
I'm not in the right mood.
That's a mood.
All right, I think. Did we say I'm doing her as well?
I don't know. I think maybe
Let me check the thing I sent before just to be sure.
she looks more like a you character.
Oh, Morgan, thanks for picking up so fast. She's Jessica Starling, who asked me to call her. Hi, Jess. And we now have her portfolio as well. Profile as well.
Portfolio. Let's see
Her poor file.
Date of birth, June 24th. Height, 176 centimeters. Weight, 63 kilograms. Blood type, 0, O+. I almost said 0 plus. Like, what the fuck is a 0 plus blood type?
I think it's 0.
Occupation, executive assistant at Noble Electronics. Likes dancing, buying shoes, and reselling shoes. Dislikes hangovers, soft mattresses, and machismo.
What is machismo before we continue?
Think toxic masculinity.
Ah, mansplaining and so on and so forth. Gotcha.
Yeah.
More like, oh, don't worry. Like, listen, you're a girl. It's okay. I'll lift the heavy thing for you.
Like that sort of thing.
Oh.
Like the
Like, don't ask for it,
condescending
that's-
masculinity.
Yeah.
Charm point, her earnest smile, relaxes by bar hopping in the lower wards. Best at reading the stock market.
You know, I kind of like her. She looks like a girl's girl.
Listen, I need to. I've already seen the news. What? Oh, of course you have. Duh. I'm so sorry I didn't tell you sooner. With the company and their people and all the... What I mean is, if it were up to me, you would have been the first call I made. For a decision like that to be up to David's assistant, about 1,000 other noble employees above her on the ladder would have had to get axed, but... It's alright, Jess. No one ever really knows what to do with these kind of things.
You're just gonna be a next target. Don't worry about it. You're not thinking about it for too much longer.
Oh no.
Still, I'm sorry you had to hear that from a stream Chiron. What difference does it make how the information gets to me? I could have stumbled upon his corpse myself, and I would feel mostly the same. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to call anyway. Yeah. If I want more information, she's the best source I'm going to get, maybe for weeks. What do I ask at a time like this? I'm supposed to express denial first, but she's probably short on time. And I don't feel like following the playbook to the letter right now. Can you tell me what happened? The police, they think he took something. Suicide? The police are already involved? They say it was some kind of poison, or... God. Almost got a lot of weight to bludgeon the state with, especially in this city. I would think they'd keep the police at arm's length, or at least for a few days. Listen, Morgan, I need to ask... Sorry, this is getting a weird voice. Listen, Morgan, I need to ask something of you. Of course, Jess, whatever you need. Whatever you need? A bit much, but she's grieving. This is just how people talk. It's not like my day was really salvageable anyway. I'd like to bring you up here, to David's place. What do you mean? There's something I have to give you.
Oh no.
Oh?
You're not handling his will already, are you? If the police are involved, it'll be a while before... Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's not like that. Before he...
Oh.
She's got an inhaler.
Hmm.
Oh.
No, please, don't hold back on my account. David asked me to get this into your hands. It wasn't work-related. But he asked me. You know, I know, I'm asking a lot here, but... Since it's turned out to be the last thing he ever asked me to do, I'd like to get it done. I like showing up at crime scenes more often, or more quickly, than strictly necessary. And that's when I only have to worry about the police. With Noble looming all over this, security will be doubled and scrutiny tripled. This is too risky. There's no logical reason to agree to her request. Swing by my place with a cab, yeah? Beside my own morbid curiosity. Right, of course! Thanks, Morgan. Thank you. Wait, I almost forgot. What is it? You don't happen to have anything you wear in black, do you?
Hmm?
Right, and we are in transit.
I love Jess's design. She's great. Very pretty.
Hmm.
The autocab hums a synthesized purr as our on-ramp merges onto a canopy superhighway, steadily and suddenly all at once. Not much super about it, but it does cast one hell of a shadow. The canopies always felt very arts and crafts to me. Coupled together, always added on to, never finished, never planned. It's clearly taken a lot of time and effort to make. God, this feels so much like it's just straight out of a fucking film noir.
Honestly, this feels like a Blade Runner game. Like, you know, one of those old Blade Runner point-and-clickers.
Oh yeah, no, this is very much inspired by, like, to be fair, Blade Runner is like one of the cyberpunks.
Yeah.
But the end result's still ugly. And it feels like it could fall apart at any moment. You okay, Morgan? You look a little carsick. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. If I ignore her text now, she'll just send more later. Okay, no,
Is this Fran?
No, this is not Fran.
Oh.
One sec, let me double check. I know we...
Which?
Yeah, I know, I just need to scroll up to find the, like, little voice.
Actually, I quickly need to go to the bathroom while you two figure it out.
Alrighty.
Yeah, go for
You
it.
two feel comfortable yapping, or should I go to the be right back screen?
Oh, we can yap!
We are prone to our tangents.
Okay. Wait, BRB?
So about the second Bionicle movie. I'm kidding.
You know what?
Mostly.
I
Unless... Sorry.
I was gonna say, I did walk into this. Like,
Yep.
I won't stop you while I'm looking for, like, the thing that we made of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the most interesting part about Bionicle, the second movie, is that it does so first of all, it does take place before the events of the first Bionicle movie. It's a little bit of a prequel. And in fact, the people that we're seeing as, like, you know, the main Toa team, the Toa Metro, if you will, in the second movie, are actually the... I forget the name. You know, like the elders of the Matoran in the first movie. They're something to shove there. It's a word that I always forget. They're not Rahaga, that's technically from the third movie. But basically, when a Toa expends, like, a significant amount of their power, they turn into, like, an old crone version of themselves. And that just then becomes, like, a leader of the Matoran. So the people that we're seeing in the second movie are the elders of the first movie. And first of all, okay, I have a thing. The main character, air quotes, like the fire guy of the Toa Metro, he should not have been, like, the leader. Like, why was he the leader? Is it because he was the fire one? Is that it? No, the water one should have been the leader. For a multitude of reasons. Like, number one, she was a teacher. Number two, like, she just knew more and was the most emotionally mature than all of them. But actually, that is another interesting thing. Gender expression in Bionicle. So, when you are just a random, like, biomechanical robot, you don't really have a lot of things to go off of on gender. But we do consistently see gender expression in the Bionicle universe. For example, a lot of the blue ones, the Gamatoran, or the Gatoa, the ones with the letter G, are the water ones, and a lot of them tend to gender express as feminine. And a lot of the, like, fire ones, rock ones, dirt ones, they all tend to be dudes. Which, like, But you also get some that are just sort of somewhere in between, maybe? Maybe don't worry about it. There's also an Eldritch entity, but that's Trencrom, and we do not have time to go into Trencrom and the Trencrom Peninsula. But it is one of the more interesting things. So Trencrom is basically an Eldritch horror nightmare being that was made by God, who is a giant robot, but also potentially made in tandem with God, who is a giant robot. I'm a little fuzzy on that part of the lore. But, oh yeah, by the way, also all of, like, the first, second, and third movies, they all take place inside or on top of the corpse of God, who is a giant robot.
I do remember you mentioning that as a big part of the lore.
Yes, and, like, the islands they go to are, like, maybe it's a finger peeking above the water, stuff like that.
Also, sorry, I did find a thing. I did say that I'm willing to voice Victoria Masters here. However, I forgot how front-loaded this, like, first chapter is with a lot of the characters I picked. So you're down to take her.
Yeah, sure. What is the vibe?
The vibe is... crass old bisexual woman.
Crass old bisexual woman? Okay, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I love it.
Guess who's back?
Hey, hello.
Again.
Hey, Freckles. Saw your friend Ashur in the news. R.I.P.
Thank you. For trying to be sincere. Right, yeah. Canonically, she is Gen Alpha that's just grown to, like, her 80s.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Worth a shot.
We all have our strengths.
God damn! You are one passive-aggressive little girl. Why's all your filial piety go out the window whenever you talk to me?
I'm sorry, Xanadu.
Yeah?
Is it weird that I'm getting Dr. Frankenfurter vibes from the way you're doing this read?
I don't know what you're referring to with that.
Jim Cody from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh! I don't know. I can change it.
No, it's not a bad way to do it. It's just like I wasn't sure if it was intentional or not.
No, it wasn't. I was just like, yeah, okay, I'll go for it. We'll see what happens.
Filial piety doesn't work on you. You love yourself too much to appreciate respect.
True, true, went the train. See, Freckles, you can be very insightful. When you aren't too busy side-eyeing the whole world.
Wonder where I picked that up from.
Not from me? Oh, is this the mentor?
Yes, also, we find it, like, if you, like... I am tempted to, like, give a little bit of... It's not a major spoiler, as far as I'm aware. It does come up in, like, chapter 2. She is also our godmother.
Oh!
Oh.
So in a way, like, we, like, call her aunt. Like Morgan does.
I'm pretty sure you were born muttering insults under your breath. The nurses tried to make you cry, and you responded by giving them self-esteem issues.
Did you ever have dealings with Noble?
10 out of 10 shift in the convo. Subtle as a car crash.
Subtlety doesn't work on you either.
Well, it might. If you were good at it, XD.
This is me asking you for advice.
Okay. I guess this never sunk in. Because you spent most of your apprenticeship asleep. But my clients were all celebs. The rich and famous. I didn't have that many dealings with the Megs that owned their likenesses.
Is it really that different?
Plenty! I see that flirty little Tilda. Celebs don't like people seeing their dirty side. So they pay smart people like me to clean up their messes. But Megs don't like people seeing them at all. Period. And also... Megs are a lot more lively when it comes to... meh-ing.
Gross.
Hard workers with a lot of stress to vent.
Stop. Do you have any actual help to offer?
Truth be told, I did have this one run-in. I love her so much, she's like a wine aunt. Where I got something deep into corporate intrigue.
Why?
Cause I got B up the B of Annalife's 45 poster girl.
God damn it.
Hard worker. Lot of stress to vent.
Glad to know I can always reach out to you in my time of need.
I'm gonna let that slide, because I know you're in mourning. Look. Corporate types are all a bunch of paranoid drug addicts. Huffing glue and paying playing roulette on their phones, while fantasizing about stabbing everyone else in the meeting to death. So don't expect them to play nice just because Asher was your pal. My actual advice is get whatever you're owed and get out of there fast as fuck, boy!
That's a beautiful thought, Auntie.
I mean it. Corporations prefer Viking funerals.
What's a Viking funeral?
A dignified ceremony where the body's sent out to sea on a boat. Then, they set everything on fire and sink the ashes to the bottom of the ocean. Try not to linger, Freckles. You don't want to be stuck on board when they start knocking their arrows.
Thanks. But what the hell was that about me sleeping on the job? I worked harder in one day than any of you Gen Alpha drunks did all week.
Should've worked smarter, lol. And if you want to go there, you did literally fall asleep on the job. Sweet dreams.
An embarrassing picture of Morgan at the Christmas party! What is that?
Also, by the way, she can kind of get it.
Yeah.
Sana,
What is that?
calm
What is
down.
that? Why do you have that? Why do you have that?
I love flustered Morgan.
It's not even accurate.
Work parties are still work, Freckles.
I only had my eyes closed. Because all you old farts had your cameras flash on. Morgan? Something wrong? You're sweating.
Sweating.
Just deleting some spam. We can now see Masters' profile.
Victoria Masters. Date of birth, July 7th. Height, 166 centimeters. Weight, depends on the time of day. Blood type, AB negative. Occupation, lawyer to the rich and famous, semi-retired. Likes, handsome men, pretty woman, expensive liquor. Dislikes clingy people, prudish people, and a flying commercial. Jewelry, 24 carats. Age, difficult to verify. Smokes, cigars, Death 13 cigarettes, and other adult stuff.
So I will admit, I made the mistake when I first saw her profile as flying commercial. There's like one specific commercial about an airline, but then I realized, wait, no, that also means just flying coach.
Mm.
Oh! Yeah, I was actually thinking of like a flying ad as well.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
it's not a flying ad? Like those
Yeah, like an airplane
air
with a banner.
balloon.
oh, I was gonna like that that commercial the creator of like the executive producer for like a Law and Order did before he did Law and Order, which is like, I'm Rachel, fly me. Like suggesting like, go to these airports because their stewardesses might fuck you.
Terrifying. But yeah, no, she's just like, I do not fly economy.
First class economy's the lowest I'll go. If I'm flying coach, no.
Yeah.
We've got a couple more minutes of crawling through the canopy's guts before we reach David's part of the city. Uptown, our better half. Gleaming opera houses and towering corporate apartments. Boutique shops with more cameras than customers. Penthouses stacked upon penthouses in a frantic climb to the top of the rat pile. All ringed in by restaurants with long wait times and small serving sizes. God, Detective Reyes would fucking hate it.
Oh yeah.
The joke is that uptown folks go most of the year without touching street level. Not much of a punchline there. It's basically true. By now, his whole block must be swarmed with cops, themselves surrounded by media and all encircled by onlookers. I could try and enjoy these last few moments of calm. But if the storm's coming either way, I'd rather use this time to try and find my footing. Actually, Jess, if you've got a second, I was curious about... let's see, you and David, David's death, the request, and that headline.
That headline progresses the story.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
No, like, if it progresses the story, it would shrink all the other ones.
Oh. Okay.
That's unlocked because we basically read that we actually read it.
Oh, right. The clues.
Hey, I want to go grab a Cheeto.
Proper.
I saw that headline, by the way, the one where your warm android saved that soldier's life. Oh yeah, pretty feel good, don't you think? So, folks at the company must have been in high spirits lately, I take it? That's what I thought when I first heard about it too, but... I don't know, maybe upper management's never happy?
They aren't.
Because they're still just riding sales harder than ever, pushing the traditional consumer markets. I thought they'd start building a pitch for Congress the day the story dropped. A big patriotic campaign telling everyone why we need a contract for warm androids in the military. But I haven't heard about them, like, moving staff around for anything like that. Maybe it's all above my pay grade? All the corporate power and money in the world. And they're still such joyless assholes that they won't even celebrate their victories. Alright, so that's David's death you're over and over?
Yeah, I want to know about the death.
I'm guessing you've already been to his place? Yeah, it's a real mess there. It's that bloody? Oh god, no, not that kind of mess! I just mean with the lawyers, stacked on the media, stacked on the well, sorry, I just mean with the cops, stacked on the media, stacked on the lawyers.
It's a lawyer sandwich.
Each of them with their own network of drones and all their drowning. It's very, Inhaler.
Inhaler.
It's a very high productivity atmosphere is what I mean. When were you able to get over there? Well, I got a call from legal late last night. They weren't exactly delicate in breaking news to me. Last night. They said they needed my help sorting through all of his... Well, you know how he left things organized at times. He's been dead since last night. Did they get it under wraps that long? I know there are a lot of powerful people in his circles, but it stopped it from leaking for over 12 hours. Seems more than just your typical powerful people trying to control the narrative. Seems more like there's something they're actively trying to suppress. So you found out last night. Right, last night. Oh god. I'm so sorry. I should have told you as soon as I found out. Really, it's alright. Did you see anything? No, I actually haven't seen him at all. Well, I actually haven't seen him at all. He was airlifted to the hospital ASAP, and that's where he passed, so... But, well, I did get the impression that the cops had been there that long. Not compared to the lawyers, they and the rest of the company people seemed pretty entrenched.
The lawyers.
Nobody even set up camp before the police even arrived. So what time would that have been? I guess I got there around 9 p.m.? Yeah, because at 9:15 they switched my phone to silo mode and I got locked out of everything but my work stuff. I sent my last blah at 9:13. See? Gonna expire whoever put me in heels this morning. It me.
Girl.
They can do that to your phone? Lock you out of social media? Of course not. Well, unless I'm on the clock. Or off the clock, but on company property. Then they can remote all my tech, yeah.
Terrifying.
How convenient.
I hate that.
So if I got in at 9 p.m., I guess the rest of the company people had been there since 8:30 p.m.? Okay, I'm glad I'm slowly differentiating these voices more.
Yeah.
I hadn't been there for more than a few minutes before the mood changed. Word about the hospital declaring him dead had started to leak. I see. He died after he reached the hospital. That's unexpected. It's 2086. I'd be in trouble if you get stuck in bureaucratic purgatory when you need to be in the emergency room, but other than that... To reach the hospital alive, a good doctor can stabilize any patient within a few moments. A Noble Electronics lead programmer would have a very good doctor. So what the hell happened? Was she mistaken? Was he just not officially declared dead until reaching the hospital for some reason, or... Hard to think about, I know. Yeah. Or hard to believe. You and David and the request.
I'm
I feel
assuming
like the request feels fitting for the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remind me, how many years did you and David work together? Oh. Well, I started with the company about 4 years ago. They offered me a temp contract when I was graduating. I was put in HR right in the middle of the hiring burst, so I spent 2 months in the Warrens. Then an aptitude test got me fast-tracked to mid-low management. Sorry, Warrens? Oh, that's what the company that's what the company dorms are like. Red leather, yellow leather. I need words. Oh, that's just what we called the company dorms back then, on account of all the... Well, all the people. Ah. Plus, it was underground. I didn't see sun that first month. My skin got so dry. Is that normal in your industry? Normal for everyone I've ever worked with.
Girl.
Except David, of course, but I mean, he was... the best. Yeah. One Tuesday morning, Dr. David Asher just walked right up to my desk like I had won the lotto. Said I should come work for him. Dr. David Asher, directly. On a random Tuesday morning, like it was nothing. He didn't like to do things on Mondays. Said people are always too tired to get anything done anyway. Yeah, that's right! He did say that. I should know by now, right? 3 years of arranging meetings and keeping them organized and the occasional straightening of his tie. He was a good boss. He was a good guy. Yeah. When did you last speak with him? In person? Thursday? Thursday afternoon. The day before yesterday. He seemed normal. I mean, I didn't... Ooh. We still don't really know anything, Jess. You're right. Thanks. Thursday's the last time I saw him. That was when he asked me to meet with you. Jess, I have to wonder. What kind of request did David make of you, like, that it couldn't wait a few days? Right, of course. He asked me to give you something. Something? She trying to build suspense? Right, it's just, well... I don't know exactly what it is? You have no idea. He asked me to give you the contents of his safe. Are we headed to the bank then? No, see, he had this private safe in his basement. Maybe you've seen it? Well, I say safe, but it's more accurate to call it a storage locker or a false wall. And all he told you was that he wanted me to have what's inside. Right, he was very clear about that part. Your eyes only, straight into your hands. Handle it in person, he said. Strange. This is all pretty analog for someone as technically gifted as David. But from anyone else, I'd call it paranoid. But David was never paranoid. Even when he had every right to be.
I mean, yeah, besties with Morgan.
If he wanted this handled a certain way, it must be for a good reason. So, David asked you to do this on Thursday, correct? Yeah, Thursday. And he passed last night, Friday. Yeah. Wait, you don't think that when we met he had already decided? It's not healthy to speculate on that sort of thing. More importantly, it's not helpful. The dead don't have anything to offer the living. I should know. You're probably right. Besides, we'll need to focus. Judging by the side of the crowd I'm looking at, it looks like we're about to jump into the thick of it.
Into the thick of it.
Into the thick of it. Ugh.
10:34 a.m., July 30th. Yeah. Noble Employee Housing Building, Platia. In the lobby. And I thought there were a lot of police out here before. Maybe it's too late to ask, but you're not bad with crowds, are you, Morgan? She's kidding, right? It's not like airy in here compared to what we just waded through. Wide eyes and clenched fist, heads peeking over shoulders and around signs. Police, both mechanical and warm-blooded, closing ranks with holograms and quick-set wires to draw a severe parameter. While protesters, mourners, fanatics, and busybodies shuffle about Shuttle about at the edges of the police line, the heat of their panicked anxiety washing over. Who the hell were all those people? Well, there have always been people with strong feelings about our products. Androids step into the mob, gently, firmly, unfeelingly parting the human tide. Most of them with official police branding, but a few remotely deputized consumer models emerge from the crowd to join. Oh god, they could just, like, remotely deputize the wandering androids.
Terrifying.
All of them built by Noble. All of them built from David's code. All of them standing vigil outside his tomb. This is all technically company property, isn't it? Yep, David had a penthouse all to himself, but every other floor's tenants are Noble employees too. Not an uncommon arrangement in Uptown. Work at Noble, rent from Noble. Wave hello to your Noble neighbor in the morning and make sure to request a spot in line at the official company crematorium.
Owe your soul to the company store.
They don't actually do that last part. I think. Does Noble handle employees' funerary arrangements? Yeah, it's a pretty standard benefit, actually. It's pretty standard benefit. Actually, it's cheap for them compared to dental. But Noble's always been generous with benefits. Work hard and the company will have you set for life. And after. Both the state and Noble have gotten themselves entrenched here in the lobby. Security and damage control and PR and liability. Everyone's just glad to be working. And I'm feeling a little overstimulated. Any chance we can just skip all these checkpoints? No, absolutely not. So, who do we need permission from? The cops or the company? My request went through, so we should have the go-ahead from both at this point. We won't need to go in near the actual, Is it still called a crime scene if it's not technically a crime? I don't want to think about how many suits Noble's paying to have to debate that question right at this very instant. David's vault is in the penthouse's basement. But we can't get to it from these ground floor elevators. We'll have to ride straight up to the rooftop veranda, walk to his front door, and then head down. Just as we can do all that without stumbling across where he died, then... Okay, so if we flash my ID card at any problem that comes up...
She must have one of the most shittiest inhaler. Like, you don't need...
Maybe her lungs are just that fucked.
They're the
It
size of
must
kidney beans.
He has the lung capacity of 2 beans.
Oh, my goodness.
Including him.
Oh, hi.
Hey ladies, zombies having like so many goddamn lives today.
Suffer.
No Cheetos.
You did this
for
to
you.
yourself.
I really did do this to myself. I knew everyone that fucking played, but I was just like, well, Xanadu's technically doing the majority of, like, Chapter 0, so let me do the majority of Chapter 1. I forgot how fucking front-loaded these all are. Hey, ladies, look. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we're at the capacity at the moment. Let anyone else buy, and we won't be able to maintain. Huh. You're that lawyer. Morgan. You caught me, detective! How long has it been? I think in universe like a few weeks. Yeah, a few weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Feels like it's been ages. Oh dear, not still bitter about our last encounter, I hope. I'll live. I don't see the spunky one around. She taking a mental health day to preserve that unflappable charm?
But I just pictured, like, across the city, Reyes's head snaps in the cardinal direction of Morgan. I sense some bullshit happening.
God.
I
Detective
really thought
Reyes
she was
is
gonna jump
around.
into the scene when she said that. Morgan.
She just like pops out of the I heard my name being called.
Is there a murder? Is there a murder for me to solve?
Or a bitch lawyer for me to get in an argument with?
My Millennium Eye detects my presence is required.
Detective Reyes is around. Why, you miss her that bad? I've had blind pimples that were more endearing.
Ugh.
Do you two know each other? Jess Starling, meet homicide detective Cassim London. It's a pleasure, miss. Oh, likewise? As you might have guessed, the detective and I are acquainted. Comes with the line of work. Morgan's being modest, sweetheart. Practically blood. Oh, wow. Me? Sweetheart.
Oh no.
Something wrong, Starling? No, nothing wrong. Alright, hetero Jessica.
Hetero Jessica.
But, close as we are, I still can't let her walk in off the street and onto the scene of an ongoing investigation. Even Noble's lawyers have to play by the rules today. Play by the rules? So there is a game afoot. What makes you assume I'm here in a professional capacity? You're a criminal defense attorney and we're at a crime scene. Call it an old man's intuition. Good detectives don't rely on intuition though, do they? They rely on evidence. Oh, I don't rely on it, don't worry. I just need to lean on it every now and then when my back acts up. Oh, cool.
I love London. He's so great.
Yeah, he gets a bit of gray in his hair and thinks it's a free act to act like a goddamn cowboy. This line is what fucking inspired me to slowly turn him southern when I was fucking voicing him.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Well, I'm afraid your intuition is off this morning, detective.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
You're
I'm here on a private matter. The deceased wasn't your client? No, that would have been a conflict of interest. Conflict of... You two knew each other. I see. In that case, allow me to give you my condolences. Thank you. What I could really use is a bit of your help. You sure rally fast. Jess? Right.
Oh my god, you good girl. Like,
She usually does it when she's caught off guard, so it's like probably like just very acute asthma that's like caused by stress, like basically whenever she like jumps from surprise.
oh, god damn.
I mean, considering the amount of pollutants in the air.
Like, she doesn't even have the lung capacity of a kidney bean.
Mm.
We're talking like Heinz beans. Heinz baked beans.
Poor girl.
We have this clearance here, detective, from legal, which allows us... That's alright, little lady. I trust you. You can leave the paperwork holsters for now. Little lady? We aren't here for David, really. We aren't here for David, really. We won't be setting foot anywhere near your staging area, detective. Alright, why not? How generous! I can afford to be generous today, because if I screw up... He gestures at the lobby full of suits and cops. Plenty of folks at hand ready to pick up the slack. Well, if you're that at ease, perhaps I can take this time to ask you a few questions? You can always ask, Tiger. But I think you will understand what I mean when I say whether or not I can answer is not entirely up to me.
Such a fun dynamic.
Alright, we got looking tired, the investigation, cooperating, and the controversy.
Okay, looking tired and...
Yeah, you're hovering over the investigation. Cooperating. Controversy.
I was like, looking tired, he always looks like this.
Yeah.
What was this one again?
Cooperating.
And...
Controversy. The investigation. I've been checking my phone, but it seems the only thing the news seems to agree on is that David passed away. Sorry, but if you're asking for details... No, thank you. For not letting them make this into a parade. Yet. We do our best to respect the privacy of anyone involved with an ongoing investigation. He declined to say victim. Detective, Dr. Asher was a close friend of mine for many years. Yeah, he trusted Morgan more than anyone. Can you tell me if he killed himself? It looks like that's the case. I see. Thank you for telling me that. Dr. Ash. Yeah, you're, welcome. Sorry. Another round of guarded words. David was an important man, and it has only been a few hours. But all this tiptoeing gives me the feeling that whatever happened to David, it wasn't cut and dry. Alright, well, you decide I'm gonna take a sip of my tea, because throat's starting to hurt a little bit.
Yeah, you have been talking a lot.
Yeah.
Alright.
If you want, I can temporarily do some. Give you a little
No. I will power through. I can do this.
I believe in you.
Let the power of 4 hours of sleep guide you to victory.
Why did I make the mistake of, just starting to read a new series before bed? It's like, I'll just find a good stopping point. That was a lie. I finished the whole thing in one fucking night. Alright, so you're hovering over cooperating. Controversy. David was one of the biggest names in tech. He was the face of Noble Electronics. One could argue androids are only as common as they are today because of his contributions to the field. Some people felt that way, sure. Do you think anyone would want to hurt him based off that? Well, because of that? Remind me, which one of us is the detective again? You really won't let me pick your brain? You already know the answer. Yes, ads are controversial. Androids especially. We at Noble are aware our products are the subject of, or some is the subject of, heated debate, but no need to quote the handbook to me, miss. Truth be told, I've never really understood the hate. It's not that complicated, is it? How many people have lost... Oh, dang it. How many people have lost their jobs to an android? It's like, every one of them has lost their jobs because their bosses, their flesh and blood bosses, fired them. Technology is not the enemy of the worker. It is their employer that is the problem. The owning class, the proletariat. But no, the bourgeoisie. My mistake. I got the terms mixed up. I'm running on 4 hours of sleep. Can you tell?
No. No.
Nah, ads are just a symptom. Scratch that. Ads are just a product. Getting mad at them is pointless. My cat is licking my thigh.
That's a snake
Van
in my
Len,
boat. No, there's a cat licking my thigh.
Sorry, it's like he's trying to lick his paw and just keeps missing.
Oh.
And vandalizing them is less than pointless, because unlike us, they're all insured. And besides, Android production has surged over the last decade to become one of the nation's biggest exports. True. Nice to have at least one thing we make in this country. That's right! Noble only outsources the production of a small handful of internal components. Every other part of the manufacturing process is proudly done right here at home. Somehow I doubt everyone considers the specifics of Noble's chain supply to be a point of national pride. But you don't need a political science degree to see just how much the state values Noble's contributions to the national economy. Second one's cooperating, first one is looking tired.
The reason why I'm not being tired is just he just looks the same, to be honest.
You boys and Noble all getting along with each other? Sharing your toys? Some of the younger ones are bristling. But I always play well with others, Counselor. And how well do the Megs play with you? They give you full access to the building security? They've given us access, and they say it's full. Some big penumbra system. Top of the line coverage, top to bottom of the building. The size of the data stream is torrential. It'll be a while before we can start making sense of it all. A more conspiratorial man might think that was intentional. Bury us in data and hope we're too swamped to find whatever they're trying to hide. Maybe. Wait, they give you full access to the penumbra? But that means every android in the building is feeding you their full spectrum. You know your stuff. The penumbra, words. The penumbra. I can talk. I swear I'm fluent in English.
I believe you. You're fine.
The penumbra pulls data from any androids connected to the building's net, but that's not so much help since there weren't any androids in the penthouse. Right. You know, I'd heard the rumors, never put much stock in them, but... Is it true? Asher really never owned a single android? Never. Well, I suppose I might do the same, if I was the genius who programmed them all. Every time they open their mouths, it'd just be... His own lip service refracted 1,000 times over, echoing back at him from behind a mask he carved. So that means all you have to investigate with are the penthouse's security cameras? Yeah, but that should be more than enough to wrap up a case like this. In a good way, I mean. We're very much on top of this, ladies. We just have to call him his tired-looking ass.
Yeah, I guess we have to.
You're looking a bit haggard. How long have you? You're looking a bit haggard. How long have you been How long have you been here anyway?
Zombie, do you need a break? You good?
Let me do some. Let me do like exercises by just repeating red leather, yellow leather a bit.
Uh huh.
I can handle myself. I swear. I will let you know when a good stopping point is.
I also feel for myself maybe a half hour more, and I think I.
All right, let's at least like finish this scene and then save. That fair?
Like I would say I had a half hour more in me because I was not responsible with my sleeping pattern because the air mattress out of blue did not have air in it.
Ah,
Oh
fair.
yeah, I didn't even talk about it. It was fun feeling the floor.
Very fun.
Yeah.
It's not like we're getting to an age where like back support matters.
Yeah. Oh.
Imagine that.
Oof. I did say this line already, right?
You did, yes.
Since this morning. But civilized folk don't call it morning when the streetlights are still on. You got here, even if we got here around 1 or 2 in the morning. That still means homicide wasn't in until hours after Noble had the lay of the land. Sounds like you could use a break. I could use a retirement package.
Fair.
Hey, you're a lawyer, right? According to all my business cards. You think I could sue for elder abuse? Not that kind of lawyer, sorry. You would lose, though. I already regret asking. That's why they got a homicide detective losing sleep over this anyway? A man is dead, and he wasn't killed by a fire, a vehicle organized criminals, or disinformation. As far as we know. At the moment, homicide's technically not the worst fit. But we're leading in name only. A high-profile death like this, everyone's already got an eye on us. And a hand placed firmly on the back of our neck. Alright, now listen, I don't mind being helpful, and I am trying to be sensitive here. But we really do have a lot on our hands at the moment. So I'm going to have to ask you to be discreet, and ideally fast. Well, our business is just in the basement, David's basement. But the penthouse is on the top floor, the roof, so its basement would be the second to last floor, if you want to be technical, detective. The point is, well, we don't need to go into the kitchen or the parlor. We'll go straight back to his workshop and then head downstairs. The kitchen and the parlor. I understand. But all the same, I'd like to escort you two ladies up there myself. Wow, an escort like royalty.
Morgan.
Isn't he a gentleman? Huh? Yeah, yeah, he's...
Is she gonna take a half of her inhaler right now? Oh.
Lead the way, detective.
How come she got shugged?
True to his word, London ushered us past those chattering suits and humming drones, to the checkpoints and into the elevator. As it climbed into the sky, we got a good look at the growing throng of people gathered outside. And its shifting makeup. Seems like it's mostly protesters now, or worse, brand loyalists. Idiots led around by the nose of their whole life, following the musk of whatever trend is laid out before them each morning.
Ugh, musky trends.
Oh, I emphasized the musk for you-know-why reasons.
Yeah.
You know
That
why?
weird motherfucker.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, dang. Wait. I didn't read the line.
Oh, I feel like this is gonna disappear at any moment. No? Okay, it's one of
Uh,
those. Like,
go to the top real quick.
oh, it's not
Oh,
letting me.
click this and then go to the top.
You wanna read this, though?
They're like insects. No, don't load, don't load. Return.
Now.
Log is all the way to the left.
This one?
I said the left.
Sorry.
Today's trail having led them here for half reasons they couldn't put into words even if their lives depended on it. They're like insects, and they look like them from up here. They're probably preparing their spin. The Misunderstood of Dr. David Asher, a video essay in 5 parts. Why the company insisted on cultivating such a following for him, I've never understood. They could have easily pinned his achievements on someone more marketable. Some random photogenic employee or fashion model with glasses. Dave wouldn't have minded. He never wanted the attention, the chaos. Maybe it's as simple as bad luck. Just happen to have the right look for the part. A man buried in his work with his eyes fixed ahead. Alright, I do think this is an okay stopping point because we're about to like enter the investigation of like stuff.
Okay.
And we've been at this for about 3 hours. I'd say that's not unreasonable.
Yeah, fair.
I did so much of the... I really front-loaded myself here. Goodness gracious.
My Xanadu, you were quite lacking. You're not quite... No.
Yeah.
we can't blame you for not doing much work when...
Alright, let's go up to the top and make sure to save, because the
I
autosave
did
was
some news
able...
bulletins.
Oh, it's not...
Oh, apparently we need to click. Yeah, Noble Employee Housing, Building, Platea, Penthouse. Alright, yep.
Then...
Yep.
This?
I think so.
Nothing's happening? Do I have to
I
click
might want to
this?
like go over the little like... Okay, then click on the picture. Sort of override it. Yep, override save file. Yes. And we're
only
good.
Get one. We only get one.
No saves coming. We gamble.
Yay! Gamba!
Gamba. Well, with that, thank you two so much for stopping by and doing the voice acting for this, because this would not be doable without you two.
Hell yeah.
We are sadly not gonna be able to do this next weekend, because I don't think I have the mental capacity for more, since I'm gonna be doing some birthday partying in the weekend.
Yay! Birthday partying!
Yeah,
Hell
birthday
yeah.
parties. Yeah. So hopefully we can play again next week again, unless something comes up, then we just reschedule. That's how it be.
Yay!
Yeah.
And for chat, thank you guys so much for stopping by, for lurking, for chatting it up. Hope you all have been enjoying it. I have been very quiet because I want to pay attention, but there has been some funny moments. I do enjoy it. With that, I'll see you all very soon, actually, because tomorrow is Minecraft Shenanigans. Hope you stay tuned for that. Yeah. Until we meet again. Bye-bye. I name myself twice. Why can't I name myself twice? I hate this. Oh, that's why. Oh, I hate